Good evening, everyone. Oh, yeah, hi. Good evening. Okay, so let's start the first session. Okay, so today is first day of our VAPT classes, in which we will start from basics of VAPT because first going to the with the practical sessions, we must have the some knowledge of theory sessions. Okay, so let's revise some theory of VAPT. Then we will go for practical sessions, and we will also see the a live scenario of how can we find bugs in any website in a live website, and how can you guys find bugs in a live website. Okay, my screen is visible. Hello. Okay. Okay. Okay, so first we will discuss what is VA. Like the whole term is VAPT, but when we break down both, then first will come VA, which is vulnerability assessment, and second one is penetration testing. So first we will learn about what is VA in short. Okay, so this will be a revision part. Okay, so vulnerability assessment is the process of identifying, analyzing, and prioritizing security weaknesses or vulnerabilities, we can say, in a system, network, or applications. Okay, means basically like a term vulnerability assessment. So assessment of vulnerabilities in any software or a system or network is called VA, like vulnerability assessment. So assessment of vulnerabilities in any software or network called vulnerability assessment. Okay, is it clear? So basically, in a short term, we can say that vulnerability assessment tells you what vulnerability exists in the website. Like VA does not allow you to exploit them. It only tells you that what vulnerability is exist and can be exist in this particular website or software. Okay, but not how to exploit them. It not tells you that VA does not have authority to exploit the vulnerabilities. Okay, so we will see some tools, like you guys are all also aware about these tools. First one is Nmap, which you also have used in your previous lab sessions, like uh, many students tell me that they have practice on OAS and other labs. Okay, so you must have tried Nmap and Nessus tools. Okay, so can anyone tell me in chat box that for what purpose Nmap is used? Anyone can tell me why we use Nmap? You can just drop a comment. Okay, I think my voice is very low. Okay, so yeah. Okay, yeah. Yes, basically Nmap is used to scan for open ports. Open ports or any ports in the website which are open. Okay, so we can easily identify like what vulnerability can be exist in this website by seeing the open ports. Okay, and basically goal of this VA is find all possible weaknesses before attacker do. Means and company hire ethical hacker or penetration tester for what? To test their website or software to ensure that no any attacker can do any misauthorization of their tools. Like, okay, so they hire a penetration tester. Okay, the audio is better now. Okay, okay, sure. Okay. So any company hire a penetration tester to test their website or any software to secure this software from any attacker. Okay. So this is the a we can say the summary of VA and the main goal of vulnerability assessment for which any company hire a penetration tester. Okay. So we will go for next slide in which we will learn about what is PT, like penetration testing. So basically PT is the process of actively exploiting vulnerabilities to determine how deep an attacker can go and what damage can be done. Okay, so as the definition says, like penetration testing is a process. In penetration testing is we exploit and find vulnerabilities. Like first we have find vulnerabilities, like how can any vulnerabilities can harm a particular software, then we exploit and find like an attacker can how an attacker can damage. Okay, we have to think like a hacker or an attacker, like how can he or she can be done. Okay, so we have to exploit, we have to test. Okay, and in short it tells you how dangerous those vulnerabilities are in real life. Okay, I will show you the real life example and which you can also test for a VAPT practical. It will be your first practical in a real world website, maybe. Okay, and I also have found you have you guys listened the name of the red user company name? Just drop a comment if you have listened the name of the red user company name, which is a cybersecurity based company in Noida, India. Okay, so basically, I think all of the students are basically from other countries, so they not know. Okay, Viknesh. Okay, okay. So the Red User is a cybersecurity based company in Noida. Okay, so I found the vulnerabilities in the chatbot, which allow me to exploit some HTML injections. Okay, and many tags. Okay, many scripts. So I will show you that how can you also find in the vulnerabilities in real world website by easily only using VA. Like you have not to take help of any command or any tool. You can just find vulnerabilities in a website by your mind. You have to think like what can I do to find vulnerabilities. Okay, so tools we can use in penetration testing is Burp Suite. Have you listened the name of Burp Suite? Burp Suite. Okay, and Metasploit is also a tool, and SQL Map is also a tool. And there are many type of tools which are used for PT penetration testing. Okay, so we will this is our first day, so we will only learn basics, and I will show you some real world scenario of VAPT, like how can you guys find and how can I find how I found these vulnerabilities. Okay, so the goal of PT is simulate real world attacks and test the organization's defense. The basically like we have to perform exploitation in that particular website or software. Then the organization will have defenses like they can. Okay, okay, so they will be safe, organization will safe if we perform real world scenario in their websites or software we test, then they ensure that they are safe. Okay, some methodology, like basically there are only 5 methodology of VAPT, but in some cases when we are finding any vulnerabilities in any website and we are going to report it in any bug bounty program. Okay, like in the case of bug bounty, there are 7 steps of VAPT, like how we can perform and how we can submit. So first one is pre-engagement. We can say that planning and permissions, because if we are doing performing VAPT, okay, so we must have a permission and we must have a pre-planning that how can we do. Okay, because before doing practical we must have a structure, like how can we do, what will be the next step, if it will not work then how can we go for the next step and what will be the next step. Okay, so this will be of learning. And and permission will be like we must have the permission of the owner of particular software or website. Like if we are going to test any website, if we are going to test any website, then we must have the permission of the owner of website. Okay, second one is information gathering. So if we are going to test any website, then this is the main important step. Like we must have the information of that particular website, that in which port it's running and what is the backend technology, means the full tech stack of the website, like in which server is running. Okay, so these are some information gathering clues. Like these are some terms we can gather informations. Okay, like this. Third one is scanning and enumeration. We can scan, like Nmap is a scanning tool. So through Nmap or any one tool, we can scan the website URL or anything. Okay, so we can scan this website. So this is the third one. Fourth one is vulnerability analysis. Like you find some vulnerabilities in a website, and it may be server side or user side. I will show you the same scenario that I faced. I was confused that it is a user side scenario or client side, or means sorry, server side. Okay, so this step is very important because there may be some false positive track. Like uh, we are seeing that there is XSS, and but XSS is not exactly uh, okay. Next one is exploitation and penetration testing. Or okay, so it's the same, we have to perform exploit, which will be the obviously part of penetration testing. Okay, exploitation is the most important part of penetration testing. And the second next one is impact analysis. We have to analyze the impact of the particular exploit, that if we perform this exploitation, this what will be the impact of this, and how an attacker can harm the website or particular software. Okay, means basically what will the impact if an attacker attack on this website or software, then what will be the actual impact, what will be done there. Okay, and the last step is reporting and remediation guidance. So reporting means you also know that if we work on any bug bounty program, then we must have to prepare a report to submit there. Okay, so reporting and remediation guidance. In reporting portion, we have to make a proper report, like what we find and how we find, how can it will into can harm your software or website or your organization obviously. Okay, and how can we resolve this issue, we have to mention in the report with POC. POC stands for proof of concept. Is it clear? So now I'm going to show you a real world scenario, you can also check. Okay, so if any student want to check this live scenario, then he can follow me step by step. Okay, so I will go to a browser. I'm showing you something. Okay, like it's my browser. Now voice is clear. Okay, I am on my browser, and here I search for a website which is known as mydukan.io. So I will search mydukan. Here in the first URL I will click, which is Dukan Enterprises e-commerce platform for businesses. Okay, so I will click on this link, first link, and the website will open, and it is redirecting to google.com. Why? Because I have performed open redirection in this website. So when I load this website in my browser, then it redirects this same website to Google. Okay, and how I do this? Okay, so how I do this? So this vulnerabilities is only exist with same user and same browser. Now I am trying this in another browser. Okay, let me open my another browser. This is my another browser, and just wait for a second. I will just open again my another browser. Okay, and here I again search for my dukan. Okay, and I come and I will do same thing. I will open this link and go to this website. Website will open and there is no open redirection. Website is on its path. Okay, and I am not redirected to any other website. Okay, screen is visible to everyone. Okay, so first of all, if you come any website, then search for something like some sign in page. Okay, like here are some there will be a form, like enter your email, enter your password or mobile number like this, or you can sign in with Google. Okay, so if there is any form or any related field where you can exploit any perform any exploit, then you can do. But here you have to search for any chatbot first. If you come any website, then first see if there is any chatbot in this website. So yes, there is a chatbot in this website named myducon.io. Okay, is there anyone who is following me step by step? Now voice is clear. Hello, my voice is clear now. Am I audible? Okay, Raj. Okay. So we will try in chatbot. So first try a basic tag. Everyone will know about a tag known as H1 tag, which will stand for heading tag in HTML. Okay. So we will just type as sorry. First I will type just my name, Anuj, and my name is same as I type here. Okay. No any change in the name. Okay. So now I will use H1 tag, and with h1 tag now I will put my name. Now I will put my name and just close the h1 tag. Then what will be there? My name is converted into a heading. I use the heading tag and it's converted into a heading. Okay, the work of heading tag is to convert any text to a particular heading. Okay, so it is converted. Now I will try something like it may be some time there may be some fault. So we will try another tag, like is it really working? Okay, so we will try next tag, which is a marquee tag. Have anyone listened about marquee tag and why it is used for? Anyone listen about marquee tag? Okay, what is the use of marquee tag? Okay, so in the marquee tag, if you'll inside the marquee tag, if we will input text, any text, then the text will be scrollable format. It will be scroll, or we can say sliding format. Like if I type my name Anuj Dwivedi, okay, and just click enter, then it starting is sliding. Okay, so this is the main work of marquee tag, to slide any text. So this marquee tag is also working in this website chatbot. We will try some more, like we will try basic accesses. Okay, if there will be any accesses in user side, then it will be also run. Let's try. Yeah, this one. Okay, Okay, so rough use. Have you what you have not seen? You type no for what? Like you have never seen, never listen about market tag or anything. If the market tag is not clear, then I can repeat the market tag use. Okay, so we had just put a basic XSS code. Like, let me show you again. I put the image and src, which is used for to display images, and just put x and on error. If there is no any image, then on error alert document domain. ओके सो मीन्स डॉक्यूमेंट का नेम ये वहां पर शो करेगा अगर वहां पर इमेज नहीं है. ओके yes, I never listen about market tag. Okay, so market tag is basically used in HTML to scroll any text. Okay, as there is my name is scrolling, like Anuj Dwivedi is scrolling, not stopped a particular location. Okay, so in the place of document domain, if I can put something like if I put one, then it will also show a pop-up. I think not working. Okay, so it will there are some functions are working. Okay, this is working, so we can say that this user side access is there, which is a basic access. Okay, can you tell us how do we make our own accesses code according to a website? Yeah, sure, we will I will tell you. First we have to, okay, I will tell you that how to make your own XSS code. I will tell everything like how to make your own XSS and how to make some payloads of SQL and everything. So today is first day because we are seeing some. I am showing something like how you can do accuracy about this. You can test any website. Okay. So now we will try a simple JS code. Okay. Sorry, JS code and SQL query. Okay, and type here what it will be do. Like if there is a color name red, I'm doing this green. Okay, so if this code will run in this chatbot, then the whole text color will be green. Okay, so now I'm pressing enter and this the whole text is converting into green text. Okay, now we'll try with different color. There is red. Just put the enter. So the color is red of the text. Okay, so there are many vulnerabilities in this, but basic level. There are only basic level vulnerabilities in this website. They cannot harm this particular software on this or this website. Okay, because every business use chatbot from a third party. Okay, so it will not harm this website or any database of this website. Okay, so these are some basic like commands you can try with any website. Like some first one is HTML tag, h1, and second was a marquee. Third one is basic XSS code. Okay, error based injections will change the color of your text. You can also try this. Yeah, aware.com is also XSS. Okay, if you will just copy this and just paste in this chat bot, just press enter and there will be accesses. When you click on this button, then this page will be open, which is the default page of Able. Okay, so if this vulnerability was for server side, then if I perform this vulnerabilities in my website or chatbot, then it will be for everyone, but not for everyone. Like in this browser, sorry, in this we saw that if I am opening mydukan.io, okay, then it's opening and it's going to be redirect into the google.com. Okay, so this is because I use the open redirection code in this website chatbot, so that it is redirecting the website to the google.com in the same browser and for the same user. not for server side or every user. Okay, so basically it's a user side vulnerability, we can say this. Okay, because it's only working on the same browser for same user, not working for everyone. Now I'm going to tell you that how I reported a vulnerability in the red user. I found the same vulnerabilities in the red user. Okay, and how I discovered these vulnerabilities. Okay, so is it clear? The concept of finding vulnerabilities in any website by not using any tool. Is it clear to everyone? Just type yes if it's clear. If not, then I can repeat this, or if is it clear, then I will move forward to show you the red user vulnerabilities I found in this. And I think I found the red user vulnerabilities before 6 months ago. Okay, so I posted it my on LinkedIn, and there was no any bug bounty program of the red user, so that I posted that vulnerability in my LinkedIn. Okay, and the red user also respond. Okay, so I just open my LinkedIn account, then I will show you my in my feed that the red user POC. Yes, there are many way to find vulnerabilities in a website by just thinking, not using any tool. Was if you are trying to find vulnerabilities without using any tool, then you can only find basic vulnerabilities. Or anytime, many times you can find some critical vulnerabilities like RCE, remote code execution. Like if you randomly performing any uh, code or any query, then you can also find RCE, but it's critical vulnerabilities in any website, which is remote code execution. It is the most critical vulnerabilities in the market. Okay, so let me show you the red user POC, that how I found the vulnerabilities in the red user website. Okay, like it's a 6 months ago, so that's why it's and very down. Okay, yeah, I just yeah. How did you perform a test when there was no bug bounty program? No, I just performed this without any permission. That was my fault. And after this, I reported to the red user, and then they was happy that I found this, and they just removed the chatbot from their website. Okay, I will show you everything like their comment and their chat. Okay, let me find something. Uh, yeah, I also found availabilities in Upwork, but unfortunately, it was out of scope from Upwork. Okay, so that's why they not give me any HOF or any reward. Okay, it was a basic. Yeah, after finding the vulnerabilities in the red user, they offer me offer letter for an internship 1 month when I was not joined my Deltaware or not started my Deltaware solution. Then they offer me internship for 1 month duration. Yeah, this is the POC. I opened the red user website, and I found the chatbot like same the mydugan.io, and I just test the H1 tag first. This was my first testing also manually. The screen is visible to everyone. And just I tried first my H1 tag. This is convert my name into a heading. And next I try marquee tag. It also worked. And the same I tried for a basic accesses in the website. It also worked. And the next I tried this color changing. Okay, I tried on multiple color like red, green. Oh, I tried because there was a curiosity like what will be there if I tried with this color. Okay, so I tried with a image. I just put an image using image tag in the chat bot. Okay, and the image is also image tag is also run there, and yeah, that was the. And then I also tried access as like just copy the YouTube link. Okay, so I just search for my company channel and just copy the URL of company. Okay, and just put here, and when I click on the accesses, then it will redirect to the Delta Wave Solution YouTube channel. Okay, so this was the basically what I have done in this POC and how I find this. Okay, so next I'm going to show you that how what was the reaction of the red user and how they react, how they replies. Okay, so let's read the comment. The red user drop a comment and also drop some. Yeah. So basically, this was an basic chatbot vulnerabilities anyone can found. If you found the chatbot in any website, then must test these vulnerabilities. Okay. Yeah, there was a the red user reply. Thank you for sharing your finding regarding vulnerabilities in the chat box of the red user. We would like to clarify that this is not a high sensitive issue. It pertains to the user interface and involves a chatbot vulnerability which is not owned or managed by us. Means basically, if there is any chatbot in any website, then most of the cases is handled by a third party, not managed by the company. Okay, we utilize a third party service for this functionality. That said, we truly appreciate your effort and encourage continued collaboration in uncovering and addressing such issues. Great work. This was a reply for this. Okay, and I have replied something to the red user like there was a reply by me. Okay, thanks you the red user, and this what is there any information about the bug bounty and Hall of Fame? Then they said DM us. I also DM. No, there was some conversation between them and me. Okay, so this is the basic concept that how can you find, and if you now open the red user, the red users website, then they change the website look and also remove the chatbot from their website. Okay, so that's the way that you can find vulnerabilities in a website. Voice is low. Okay, my voice is still low. Am I audible? Anyone tell me my voice is still low? Like Harish is saying your voice is low. So just low. Okay. Okay, Raj. Okay. So next we are going to next slide. Like what are the tool required to install? For what are the tool required to install to perform VAPT? Okay, a little bit. Okay. This vulnerability is based on a bug bounty program. Yes, of course. Okay, so in this slide we will see something about what are the main tools which are required to install to perform VAPT. So first one is Burp Suite. You are aware about Burp Suite. Why is it used for? Why Burp Suite is used for? Can anyone tell me? Anyone? Why Burp Suite is used for? Okay, to perform VAPT, yeah, intercept web traffic and manipulate it to check for vulnerabilities. Yes, means to test NIT. Yes, right. Okay, so the main purpose of Burp Suite is used for testing the security of web applications by intercepting, analyzing, and manipulating web traffic. Okay, so by mixing your all definition like intercepting to perform VAPT, intercepting web traffic. Okay, yeah, everything is okay. Okay, yeah, post request. Yeah, right. Okay. So you are all know about Burp Suite. Okay, and next one is Nmap. You also know. Okay, Nikto was ZAP. Why ZAP is used? Have you ever used was ZAP? Have you ever used was ZAP and why it is used for? Have you installed or not was ZAP? No, you don't know about was ZAP. Oh, yeah, really. It's like just like a Burp Suite. Was just like a Burp Suite. It also a web application which is used to test means which is used to test websites. Like it's automate our task. Okay. I will tell you about Jap. It's basically yeah. Sure. I will tell you everything about Jap. So Jap is basically same as Bubshoot. Like Bubshoot is intercepting proxy, same work of Jap. Jap acts as a middleman between your browser and the target website, same as Bubshoot. Okay, and there are two type of scans in Jap. First one is active and passive scanning. You can also scan and crawl in Jap. Okay, and okay. I will tell you. Okay, now I am going to tell you about Jap. Yes. Okay. Let's. Okay. I think. Okay, let me show you about Jap and how to install Jap. Sorry. Let's open VMware. Which version of Kali Linux you are using? Sorry. Which version of Linux? Oh, sorry. Which Linux you are using? Kali or Parrot Linux? Are you guys using Kali Linux or Parrot Linux? Okay, so I open my VMware because I am using Kali Linux in my VMware. Okay, so okay, Kali. Okay, so I'm just using Kali Linux, so I will also tell you on Parrot. Okay, so first, let me show you ZAP in Kali Linux, how is it works and how you can also install. Okay, so this is my Kali Linux in my VMware. Let's start the virtual machine. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, you are also working in Kali and Parrot both. Okay, no issue. Good. ZAP is also known as ZAP proxy. Okay, because it's used for also used for proxy, then we also say ZAP proxy. Like it's opening. Anyone know about how to break or recover the password of Kali Linux? Anyone know? If you forget the password of Kali Linux, then how can you? Okay, Vignesh. Okay, if you forget your Kali Linux password, okay, then how can you recover it or how can you change the password? Anyone know about this? I should was sorted. Yeah, yeah, same. Can you just tell me some steps like what we use, what terms we use in breaking the password or recovering the password of Kali Linux? Yes, what is? Yeah, yeah. Sure. Okay, okay, okay. No issue. Okay, so I have already installed a ZAP proxy. So first, I will show you that how it works. Then I will show you that how can you install ZAP proxy in your Kali Linux. Okay, just open the ZAP proxy. I'm opening the ZAP proxy. It will take some time. It takes time a little bit more than Burp Suite. Okay. Yeah, yeah, and booting in recovery mode of Linux. Yeah, yes, Vignesh, yes, you are correct. In the booting, yeah, recovery mode, you can use the we use just change some commands like read or write. We change this and just put bash file. Okay, and the password will be recover. Okay, have you not ever listened about JAP? It was the first step when I was starting learning about ethical hacking. Then this was the first tool I have ever used in ethical hacking. It was JAP because it allows some automations. Okay, just start this. Okay, don't worry. Okay, no issue. Okay, so this is the okay no. Okay, so this is the list what are used to required update which are required to update because I have not used this tool from since I think 1 month. Okay, so there are many updates. Okay, so I will just minimize this window and yeah, this is the interface of JAP where we can do both automated scans, manual scans. So first we'll go for automated scan. Like if there any website, just I put the website and this jab, just copy any website. Like I'm just copying the red user dot tag. Just copy this and go to here. I just paste the URL and start a tag. So it will start automation. So no institute less about the including EC Council helps developers detect and find vulnerabilities. Yes. Okay. No issue. No issue, Vignesh. And Inel, what about you are saying? Helps developers detect and find vulnerabilities web applications. Okay. So in ZAP, if we'll allow automation, then it will scanning the website URL automatically. Okay. So if you are going to spider, no, sorry, let's minimize this alerts. So there are four type of alerts like red alerts, and this means there are four type of alert divided. So if there is any alert in red flag, then there is must be a vulnerabilities in that particular folder or a website. Okay, like there is a spider and Ajax spider. These are two most important columns in this JAP automation. From here we can get some vulnerabilities clue, not actual vulnerabilities. It may be false positive because it's automation and it not promise that it will give us correct information. Maybe a false positive. Okay, like about us know any tag red inox out of a scope like this. Here from here we can just know about the URLs. Like you was not aware about the how much subdomains or anything is in the red user website. From here you can get every information about that particular website. Okay, and this is the part of spider and it's Ajax spider. So Ajax spider takes heavy space because you can see my CPU is almost full and it will be paused after just 1 minute because it take must maximum space. Like my browser is opening again and again. Okay, in Ajax Spider you will get exact information. Like in this URL, the red user.tech style.css. What happened? Active instance. Yeah. In this URL, the red user.tag.style.css, the informational alert is there. Okay. And in this, the low category vulnerability is there. In two URLs, there is a medium severity of vulnerability is there. Okay. And there is a no high level vulnerabilities severity in the this website. Okay, so basically this is the process of automation. So we'll stop this automation because otherwise my CPU will hang out. Okay, is it clear how to do automated scan in JAP? Is it clear? Everyone can do automation in using Ajax. Sorry, I'm saying Ajax. Sorry, JAP proxy. Okay, so we'll stop this scan because it will take very much time because it's now 8% and it will go for 100%, so it will take more time. So we'll stop the automation. Okay, so today's first task is to use chat for automated scan and search for my company website deltawavesolution.com. Search for this URL in JAP. Okay. Yeah, it will just show you the URL. From here you can test like in Ajax Spider.
it is showing that there is in this URL, in this photo, there is a jpg file in this URL, your photo URL here dot jpg, here a medium alert. So you must have to check in this URL. Okay, in this URL you have to check if there will be any vulnerability, then you have to find by yourself, because I already tell you that it may be false positive. Okay, it will never promise to give exact data. Okay, so this was an automated scan. This is same as Burp Suite, like requests. Okay, same request the user. I just click on this. Like if I click on this URL, then it will show the request of this and response. What was the response from this URL and requester? Okay, okay, and quickester. Okay, so this is the whole thing of this one, and just we just leave it. Okay, we back to the platform. Now we will try manual explore. Okay, so in the manual explore we also have to do something like we have to launch browser, and same as Burp Suite we are doing intercepting and request receiving response, then forwarding, like same we have to do here. Okay, so is it clear how can you use ZAP with automated, not with manually? Oh, sorry, automated. Okay, now I will tell you that how to install ZAP. So everyone will install ZAP proxy in their Kali Linux, then test for my company website. Okay, just go to your terminal, and if your Linux operating system is not updated or not upgraded, then just update and upgrade. Okay, okay, I think it will take much time. Okay, so don't worry, just put a command sudo apt install ZAP proxy. Then it will install ZAP proxy, and ZAP proxy will shown in here. Just you have to search ZAP, and this will be like that ZAP proxy. Okay, you can also install tools like Nmap, Comics, SQL Map, and Kazam. Okay, sir, we to do practice this tool of Delta website appears to be already installed in Parrot. Yes, yes, maybe in Parrot OS it will be already installed. I have not used the Parrot. I only use the Kali Linux. Okay. Yes, you can test on Deltaware website, which is deltawaresolution.com. Okay. No worry. You have permission. Test the website. You will find something amazing in this website, because I have left something for testing. Okay. So just try. Okay. So it will take much time. Just break the operation and just put the command for installing ZAP proxy. So you just have to sudo apt install. Yeah, the ZAP proxy is already the newest version which I have installed already. Okay, so everyone can install the ZAP. Okay, so today's first task is to test the Deltaware's website using ZAP automated scan. Okay. Okay, do you know about phishing tools? That how can you create phishing links in Kali Linux? Anyone know? Even if you know about how to create phishing links or any type of ocean, how can you perform ocean? Do you know in Kali Linux? Have you ever performed ocean in Kali Linux? Yes, yes. Okay, I will show you something another than jet phaser. Okay, I will tell you something another than jet phaser. Okay, okay. So for today, is it fine? Okay, so this is your first task, and the next your next task will be, yeah, phishing link will be created. Yeah, sure. Okay, but I will show you something amazing because this will be helpful for you, because there are many cases someone will scam on you, then you must have the authority to scam again on them. Just again, scam with a scammer. Yeah, hound. Yeah, no. Now you are getting it. Basically, hound is used for what purpose? Hound is used for. Anyone know other than Vignesh? Anyone know other than Vignesh that what for what purpose hound is used? Okay, so basically, hound is used to create a phishing link. If someone will click on that particular link, then it will show us the victim's device information, and if the victim will allow the location, then it will also tell us the current location of the victim. Okay, and if we will not allow the location, doesn't matter, if he click on the particular link, then we will have the all information about the device of that person. Okay, is it clear? So for today, there is only one task: to scan the deltawaysolution.com using ZAP proxy. And just if you are done with your scanning, then just send the scanning report in the group. Then I will see the scanning report. Okay. Okay. So that's enough for today. We will continue tomorrow. Is it okay? Uh, yeah, sure. I will share in the group a scanning format of any website. Okay. I will also share the a vulnerability report format in the group. Okay. Yeah, sure. You can use any tool. Just there is one target, deltawaysolution.com. Okay. You can also try with Necto. Yeah, sure. But also try with JAP proxy, because it's a new tool to you. Then you must have to try with this. Explore the things. Okay. Just explore the things. Okay. So that's enough for today. We will continue tomorrow with the next topic. Okay. Okay. So good night, everyone. Okay. Just let me end the session. Okay. Okay. Good night, everyone.